Let's quickly look at India's largest two-wheeler maker, Hero Moto, looking at a 20% growth in pre-booking and inquiry numbers for the ongoing festive season. Recovery in rural demand also in focus. We had Sumit Chaturvedi catching up with the Hero Motocorp CEO on the new models, festival demand, as well as premium play of the company. And let's quickly listen in to that conversation.
See, this festive season, it's a great start, I would say. We are looking at our booking numbers. Generally, there's a pre-booking that happens. We're looking at our inquiry numbers. Everything is close to around 20% up compared to last year. We are also tracking, the big billion sales of Flipkart, the others, the consumer goods, the traffic on the streets. It all augurs for a very strong festive season. And I would say that industry would be in a reasonable place to expect a double-digit growth this festive.
What is your outlook as far as sales is concerned? If you can give your outlook for the sales, is it going to be in double digits as well? And from your side, what will you offer Hero Motocorp? Yes.
So while I'd not give out a number, but I can say that from our point of view, anyway we have strong brands, as we know, right, which always augurs well for the festive season. On top of that, we have added 5 to 7 new models compared to last festive. So if you look at Super Splendor X-Tech being one, you look at Glamour Classic, Passion Plus, you look at Zoom in the scooter or Destiny Prime, you look at Extreme 160R 4V, Charisma, and of course, we have the Harley-Davidson X440. Which has been added. So a lot of models which are in addition to our already strong portfolio. And second thing is that this time what we have done is to make the offers, the schemes, the incentives a little wider in a sense that technicians, the feet on street, the salespeople who are actually doing the sales. So we've got devised various incentives for them as well, apart from the usual consumer offers on product and on easy financing to make it more affordable. So I would say it's wider and more inclusive is what we are trying to do because our margins provided that headroom to put in more cheer in the market. So combined with that, the product on one side and the offers and the wider schemes on the other side, I would say a strong festive.
But there is a concern in rural areas. Yes. There is the monsoon has been dry from some states, and especially in the entry-level segment, demand has not been that good. So what's your take? Do you think any improvement with festive season?
Actually, in the run-up or in the past few months, the demand hasn't been that good. But more often than not, it also reflects in then becoming a pent-up demand for the festive. That's how it works. Because the need for two-wheeler doesn't die down. I mean, you need those wheels in your household to be able to move forward and move upwards in the strata of the income. So I would say that only indicates that the pent-up would be more for the festive. And the other thing is, you talked about monsoon. It hasn't been that bad. I mean, 94.4% is what I was reading the last number. And apart from 3 or 4 pockets where it's been low, by and large it's been good. The Kharif crop has been good, better than last year. And also, if you look at this festive, is a bit delayed festive. When you have a delayed festive, you have chances of some of the crops, money getting realized and getting pumped in terms of the festive buying. So I think overall it helps, I would say, broadly.
And you planning some models, more models to be launched as well? Can you share some?
Already this year, as you know, is the year in which we have launched, or we are launched plus to be launched, highest number of models. Compared to ever in our history. You've seen already the launches. You will see few more upcoming. I wouldn't give out a number, but one thing that we've already said is that on the same 440 platform, we will be launching another Hero Cross Patch product, which will come probably by March end. That's what our plan is. You will see some more as well. But on the product portfolio, we are strong. We've launched so much, more launches coming. The focus is on building portfolio on premium products. And that I would say, not focusing on just this fiscal. It's a journey where over the next 8 quarters, a full portfolio would get built of the premium products. So one would then see 5, 6 models of premium lineup in Hero's portfolio, and that's a big move because so far we were leaders in the commuter or the deluxe entry and deluxe segment. We were not really there in the premium. So that's the big journey, I would say, moving forward.